Hey guys, in this video we're going to be checking out the 5 best DSLR cameras in 2019. I made this list based on my personal opinion and hours of research, and have listed them based on quality, durability, price, and more. I've included options for every type of consumer, so if you're looking for an entry-level option, or the best product money can buy, we'll have the product for you. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description down below. Okay, so let's get started with the video. Coming in 5th place, we have the Canon EOS Rebel T6, our pick for the best DSLR camera under $500. The Canon EOS Rebel T6 features an 18-megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor with a 9-point autofocus system. You can take beautifully detailed pictures with this camera, even in low-light conditions. The optical viewfinder will give you 95% coverage, which isn't great, but could be far worse. The EFS lens mount that this camera uses is compatible with the full EF range, which means that you have a lot of excellent choices. This camera's 3-inch 920K dot LCD screen is significantly better than its predecessor. It will allow you to see all of the photos and videos that you have taken in striking detail. There is no touchscreen interface, but that's not quite a surprise at this price point. One of the additions of this camera is the built-in Wi-Fi and NFC connectivity. This can be very useful when it comes to transferring photos and videos from the camera to your smartphone or tablet. Anyone who likes to share pictures that they take on social media will find this feature to be very helpful. The Rebel T6 will provide you with full HD video recording at 1920 by 1080p resolution. You can choose to record at 30, 25, or 24 frames per second. The video playback may not be in 4K, but it's still pretty impressive. Some of the features of this camera include its 9-point autofocus system. The advanced autofocus system that this camera uses makes it easy to take pictures in all different lighting conditions. Built-in Wi-Fi. The integrated Wi-Fi and NFC connectivity makes this camera perfect for active social media users. Full HD video. You can record full HD video with this camera, with numerous manual options to choose from. Some of the pros of this camera include its sharp display. This camera's sharp 920K dot LCD screen offers a very detailed way to view your photos and videos. Easy to use. Everything about this camera makes it easy to use and a good choice for beginners. One con of this camera is the fact that the screen on this camera is fixed and doesn't offer any adjustment options, which is a bit disappointing. Coming in at around $400, the Canon EOS Rebel T6 is the best DSLR camera under $500. It features an impressive fixed display and a 9-point autofocus system for amazing performance in a wide range of lighting conditions. It also has a nice sleek look and an easy-to-use design, making it the perfect choice for photography novices. If you're looking for a solid DSLR camera at a reasonable price, this one is an excellent choice. Coming in 4th place, we have the Canon EOS Rebel T7i, our pick for the best entry-level DSLR. The Canon EOS Rebel T7i has a fairly impressive 24.2 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor that will allow you to take high-quality photos with a remarkable detail. The noise reduction technology of the Digic 7 chip in this camera means that you get consistently sharp pictures and video playback. This camera has an autofocus range of ISO 100 to 25,600, which is a vast improvement on the previous model. You also have a high setting available, which is about the same as an ISO 51,200. The 3-inch vari-angle touchscreen display of this camera has a resolution of 1,040,000 dots. You can adjust the screen any way you need for the perfect viewing angle to compensate for the ambient lighting. You can record full HD video with this camera at up to 60 frames per second, which isn't quite 4K, but still not too bad. The 5-axis image stabilization that this camera offers will allow you to shoot handheld, without a lot of shaking. If you enjoy sharing the photos and videos that you take on social media, you'll be glad for the built-in Wi-Fi and NFC connectivity. You'll be able to transfer photo and video files to your phone within seconds. Some of the features of this camera include vari-angle display. You'll be able to adjust the display on this camera to get the perfect viewing angle in any lighting conditions. Wireless connectivity. This camera features both Wi-Fi and NFC connectivity options for quick wireless transferring of photos and videos. Feature Assistant. The Feature Assistant makes it easy to get acquainted with all of the different features that this camera has to offer. Some of the pros of this camera include its sharp photos. The sophisticated 24-megapixel image sensor in this camera allows you to take beautiful, sharp-looking photos. Touchscreen interface. The touchscreen interface on this camera's display makes it easy to navigate through the various menus. User-friendly. This camera is very easy to use, even for those who have never owned a DSLR. Two cons of this camera is that the lack of 4K video recording capabilities may be off-putting for some people, and the plastic finish of this camera gives it a bit of a cheap look. Coming in at around $750, the Canon EOS Rebel T7i is the best entry-level DSLR. It takes great-looking pictures and offers multiple wireless transfer options. The battery lasts a decent amount of time, and doesn't take very long to charge up. This is a great choice for those who are just starting out in the world of photography. Coming in third place, we have the Nikon D7500. The Nikon D7500 is one of the company's most impressive models. It uses a 20.9 megapixel APS-C CMOS sensor with a low-pass filter that allows you to capture more detail with every photo. It can also record 4K video at a stunning 3840 by 2160 resolution. You can record 4K Ultra HD time-lapse movies within the camera itself. This camera's 3.2-inch tilt-angle touchscreen will let you get the best viewing angles in live mode or when you're looking at photos you have already taken. It has a 922,000 dot resolution, which makes for a very sharp picture. The optical viewfinder is positioned at eye level with 100% coverage, making it easier for you to take accurate photos of your subjects. You can use the Nikon Snap Bridge technology to link this camera to your smartphone, which will act as a full remote control. This wireless connection can be established via Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. The optional low-power Bluetooth feature allows you to maintain constant wireless connection for faster transferring of photos and videos. With a total weight of 640 grams or 1 pound and 6.6 ounces, this camera is 5% lighter than the D7200. It has a deep hand grip that will allow you to use it for hours without any issues. Some of the features of this camera include its 4K video. You can record video in spectacular 4K resolution, as well as creating in-camera time-lapse videos. 51-point autofocus system. This camera's autofocus system allows for continuous shooting at up to 8 frames per second. Low-pass filter. The low-pass filter adds incredible detail to all of the photos that you take. Some of the pros of this camera include its impressive sensor. The APS-C CMOS sensor that this camera uses will let you take extremely sharp and detailed pictures. Multi-tilt angle display. You can tilt this camera's rear display up or down to always get the best viewing angle. Comfort. The deep hand grip on this camera makes it comfortable to use even for extended periods of time. One con of this camera is that the resolution of the rear display is a bit low. Coming in at around $1,150, the Nikon D7500 is a very impressive DSLR camera. It is a brilliant sensor that allows even beginners to take a great looking picture. The 4K Ultra video resolution is perfect for those who have their own YouTube channel. This is an excellent overall choice for anyone who is interested in photography. Coming in second place, we have the Canon EOS 5D Mark IV. The Canon EOS 5D Mark IV offers a lot of new and improved features, including a better autofocus system and a new full-frame CMOS sensor. This camera's 30.4 megapixel sensor means sharp and detailed pictures like you won't believe. You'll have a Digic 6 and a Digic 6 Plus image processor, as well as an amazing 61-point autofocus system with 41 cross-type sensors. 5 of these sensors are dual cross-type, which means even better accuracy. The dual-pixel autofocus technology that this camera uses provides you with phase detection points on the actual sensor and a quick autofocus acquisition time. The overall performance is incredibly fast and impressive as a whole. This camera's 3.2-inch display has an incredible 1,620,000 dot resolution and a touchscreen interface. The menu system is very intuitive, so you won't have any problems with navigating it. You can record videos in 4K Ultra HD, but you also have the option of going Full HD at 120 frames per second. If you want to conserve battery life, we recommend the latter option. The 5D Mark IV offers external ports for headphones and microphones, as well as an HDMI mini output and USB 3.0 inputs. The dual SD and compact flash card slots will provide you with all the storage you could possibly want. Some of the features of this camera include its touchscreen monitor. This camera's LCD rear display has a touchscreen interface for easy menu navigation. 30.4 megapixel sensor. The new image sensor on this camera will allow you to take sharp, high-quality pictures. 61-point autofocus system. The innovative autofocus system features 41 cross points for more vertical coverage. Some of the pros of this camera include its responsive display. The touchscreen display on this camera is very responsive and easy to use. Lots of connectivity options. You'll have a number of connectivity options, including HDMI mini, USB 3.0, and dual audio jacks. Live view autofocus. The live view performance of the autofocus system is impressive to say the least. Two cons of this camera is that the ISO range in this camera is adequate, but hasn't changed since its predecessor. And this camera is a bit more expensive than some of its direct competitors. Coming in at around $2,800, the Canon EOS 5D Mark IV is an impressive piece of technology that has a lot to offer for experienced photographers. It has a brand new CMOS image sensor that takes sharp and detailed 30.4 megapixel photos. This camera also has a powerful autofocus system and responsive touchscreen to make editing your pictures easier. Coming in first place, we have the Nikon D850, our pick for the best overall DSLR camera. The Nikon D850 features an advanced 45.7 megapixel full-frame CMOS sensor that even professional photographers will be sure to love. It has a back-illuminated design, which means that the photos you take will always be sharp, regardless of ambient lighting. You will also have the option of shooting photos in 25.6 or 11.4 megapixel resolutions, which are saved in either JPEG or RAW format. This is a particularly useful feature for those who work as sports photographers. This camera's DX crop mode masks the perimeter of the viewfinder to simulate an APC-C format camera. You can expect a significant decrease in resolution, but you can still take high-quality 19.4 megapixel photos. The D850 will provide you with an optical viewfinder that boasts a 0.75 times magnification. There is also a 3.2-inch tilt angle display with an incredible 2,359,000 dot resolution. You can focus in on your subjects with just the touch of your finger. You can record breathtakingly detailed 4K Ultra HD video at up to 30 frames per second. There is also the option to record time-lapse footage in both 4K and Full HD. The electronic vibration reduction system in this camera will make it easier to keep your videos steady and clear at all times. The XQD card slot in this camera will provide you with plenty of storage potential and excellent overall performance. Some of the features of this camera include its tilting touchscreen. This camera's tilting touchscreen display allows you to get an ideal viewing angle in any lighting conditions. Full-frame image sensor. The full-frame image sensor is equipped with a low-pass filter. Wireless connectivity. The low-energy Bluetooth feature lets you transfer images with your smartphone or tablet very quickly. Some of the pros of this camera is its incredible battery life. You can take up to 1,200 shots with this camera before having to recharge it. Bright viewfinder. This camera's viewfinder offers a bright picture of your subjects. 4K video. You can record videos in amazing 4K resolution, as well as Full HD. Two cons of this camera is that the SnapBridge mobile app can be a bit tricky to use at times, and this camera's live view focusing speed is slower than some of its competitors. Coming in at around $3,300, the Nikon D850 is the best overall DSLR camera. It takes remarkably detailed photos, and allows you to record sharp 4K quality videos. This camera is the perfect option for professional photographers who refuse to settle for less than the best. Thanks for watching, and that's all for this video. If you liked this video, and this video helped you out in any way, please give the video a like and hit that subscribe button. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Till next time, I'll see you later.